Hello, everybody. I'm Star Anise, and this is Yoku's Island Express. And we're just going to get right into it. Oh, wait, hang on. I suppose we should count it off. All right. Start timer. I forgot that button just goes in here. Anyway, yeah, so this is a Pinballvania. It's very fun, very lovely, and is going to have a lot of cool tricks, particularly since this category bans the trick that skips 90% of the game. I'm also joined by my three wonderful commentators. If y'all would like to introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is londeerbun.
Hi, I'm Lily.
And hello, I'm Evie. Very excited to be here.
All right. So let's get right into it. This is Yoku, our sweet little postmaster. And Yoku just got a job here on Mokomana Island, delivering the mail. And to deliver the mail, we're going to have to play some pinball. I can push this little ball around, but a lot of the movement in here is going to be focused on using these flippers and bumpers to move around. Also, everybody say hi to Phosphor.
Hi, Phosphor.
Hi, Phosphor.
Yeah. Phosphor is not excited about us going through his bog, so he wants us to go find some mushrooms. We're not going to do that.
I can't tell if this is the best or worst first day of work for Yoku.
I'd be pretty overwhelmed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think getting capsized by a big wave probably would set off quite a bit right from the start.
It's true. It's real.
You can't even quit. Like, you can't go home.
It's true.
The commute's pretty bad, but the work day's less than an hour.
I'm pretty protective of my bogs generally, so.
So what did you just pick up here?
This is the noisemaker. It makes a silly noise when I push the button. This is very important because the noisemaker does just about everything. It collects fruit, the purpose of which I will explain shortly. It can break blocks, and it's going to also interact very interestingly with the slugs. This is Phosphor Skip. If I position myself just right, like that, then yeah, that was really good, actually. That was really
First try.
Let's go. Yeah, so can we
say this is pinball?
Yeah, this is big pinball. Pinball with extra tweeters. All right, so you may notice that I've been unlocking some of these bumpers around. That is what we're picking up the fruit for. Each of those bumpers costs a certain amount of fruit, typically 30, occasionally 80. And that is something that we have to keep in mind for our round here. And it is going to be very tight. We also just picked up a bunch of purple things, which open the door. If you're an Ori runner or an Ori player at all, you probably recognize those as keystones. You just pick them up, put them in the door. Finally, right here, we are going to get a wallet upgrade, which lets us hold 150 fruit. That is the last wallet upgrade we are going to get in the run. We're just going to play our first table section here. And
I think this one is really great because it is, at the end of the day, just kind of still playing pinball.
Yeah.
And so, like, you have these sections where you're doing all this, like, really interesting Metroidvania type, like, movement, and you're, like, extending your pickup range with the noisemaker, and then you just kind of play a little bit of pinball.
Yeah. Very nice. All right, we're coming into the title screen here. We're going to try to bounce off that and hit the noisemaker. And since we've done that successfully, I believe it is a good time for some donations as we see Yoku go over the rainbow.
Let's eat Yoku. We have $50 from Maid May, who says, "Hi, Star. I tried doing a hilarious bit in my donation message, but it wasn't funny enough, so they trapped me inside the hit video game Yoku's Island Express. While I'm stuck in here, I thought I'd let you know that you're wonderful. I love you a whole lot, and I hope the run goes fantastic. You're going to kill it. Less than 3. Also, if you could help a girl out."
You got it. That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
I do also have $25 from Sarah of Mars, our last runner, who says, promise $10 for every time I full cleared a song. Here it is. The extra $5 is from Tedo. Thanks to Flame Fatales one more time for having me.
Yo, shout out Tedo.
Shout out to Miku. Shout out to Tedo. Tedo mention. Tedo mention.
Tedo mention.
All right, we are coming into the slug garden, which is where we're going to start seeing these wonderfully exploding slugs. We're going to be seeing a lot of them throughout the run.
A natural thing that all slugs do, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I haven't been outside in years. So one of the strategies you can see Anise doing here is even if you don't hit some of these keystone crystals directly, you can crack them open using the noisemaker. And so sometimes when you're flying like right by it, you can just hit the noisemaker a couple of times and get a couple extra hits on it.
Plus, it makes a really silly noise.
Yeah, get the party hats going.
I love that noise.
Silly noise.
Every time I see a run of this game, I forget how nice the noise is. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's silly.
Yeah, the noises are very good. The music is very whistleable. And you have to be careful because if you whistle it, it does get stuck in your head.
Yeah, this game has an awesome soundtrack.
At one point, I knew the name of the person who did the soundtrack, and I can't remember it right now. But it is in the credits of the game, which we will see because it is an 80% run. So
Yeah. All right, we are about to pick up our slug vacuum, which is going to let us slurp these slugs right onto our ball and use them for our own twisted, nefarious purposes.
Yay.
perfectly said, I think. And normally the game wants you to use it in like a pretty predetermined way where you like pick up a slug and then you hit these like sort of darker pink colored sections on the map. But we use it in this fun little extra way where you can manually hit the noisemaker button to explode it early, and then you can kind of like commandeer previously used rail sections to go backwards, and then we've skipped this entire underground section that we're supposed to like go all around and like and get back to the first screen, but we don't need to do any of that. So
we just skipped a lot of tutorial, and I'm going to hopefully skip even more right here. The time is going to be really tight. Oh, not quite.
Oh, so close, so close.
So the goal there is to launch into the post and knock it over when normally it's supposed to be a one-way bridge.
Yeah.
I love
the Dark Souls-esque.
This is the Dark Souls of pinball game.
That's
True.
exactly right. That's exactly right.
Okay. This one also is going to be pretty close, but hopefully we can get it here. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yay, perfect. So
Second
these
time's
posts are
the
supposed.
charm.
Yeah. You can see we were supposed to not get there yet. We like blasted right through one of those keystone openers.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's supposed to be like once you get farther in the game, you can come back down here and knock that down, and it's like and it's a Dark Souls access point.
Oops. Yeah, so we're collecting a little extra fruit up here because, as mentioned, the fruit route is going to be extremely tight going forward. I'm pretty good on it right now. This is what I like to see in terms of fruit. But we're in our little hub village here, Mokamana Village. And we are going to talk to sort of... I don't know if he's the village leader or just kind of the village secretary, but this is Nim. He's in a bit of a predicament right now. And Nim wants us to deliver those 3 scrolls, those 3 messages to the faction leaders around the island to participate. Oh, okay, I guess. Wait, hang on. I do have to actually go up and grab this. So that they can help with a ritual to heal that god back there, Mokuma.
Again,
Okay.
just the like weirdest first day on the job so far.
Yeah. You're
Hey,
shipwrecked
we're already on our
and
next trick. You want to explain this one?
Yeah, so currently at this exact moment, forget the exact moment, but essentially these are your fast travel systems. They're like these beehives that let you jump from section to section, and we basically commandeer them for our own purposes by slug exploding directly up onto them. Normally you have to pay a bunch of fruits to open them up, and then it'll like unlock it as a fast travel access point, or you can enter into it at that point. But if you use the slug vac, you can kind of like jump right through it. So the slug vac kind of serves as this like very interesting movement tech that allows you to skip a whole bunch, and it does come into play in the game's official randomizer, which is like a very cool thing that the devs were like, oh yeah, I mean we could just do a randomizer. You want to do that? And then reached out to like the speedrunning community and JK X-Wing in particular, and was like worked with sort of all work together to work out the logic of the randomizer and how things should work. So it's always cool when devs officially support randomizer like that. I just think that's really neat. So I wanted to shout that out.
Yeah.
Also,
How often do you see a
special
dev-supported randomizer? That's so cool.
Right. Yeah. It's just really neat.
I want to give a special shout out to X-Wing because not only is he the greatest Yoku's runner of all time, he's also sort of just the glue that holds the community together. He's produced so many wonderful resources on the tricks and the routing. Real talk, 3 days ago, he was just in Discord with me for an hour being like, hey, here's some time saves I saw that you can do.
That's
Speaking
so
of which,
cool.
here's a trick.
This one's
is
so
called,
cool.
Yeah, God Misfire, if I can get it. That was a little too late. But we're effectively going to try and pick up a collectible at just the precise time here to very temporarily... Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, and because that's the first time you see that
nice.
dialogue box, it messes up your trajectory in a way that allows you to skip this massive section.
And it's really tight. And
Yeah.
if you collect it, you have to load a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you will have collected it before, and so you can't collect it a second time.
And we're off to another upgrade, which is our Sootling. They're going to let us sort of leash onto these. I was having some trouble with this during practice, so we'll see what goes on here. But that all looks very clean.
Yeah, once again, using the noisemaker to pick up a fruit that was just barely out of reach or from the edge of the, or could have been thrown up to, but we're saving time by just using the noisemaker.
Yeah,
Obviously
this is
not
the-
talking to any of the NPCs, because why would you? We already know the quest.
They're going to show
We
up
have
the
Yoku's
quest
on a mission.
anyway.
Yeah.
Even for a Metroidvania, this game has such cool like item ideas and designs, like vacuuming up explosive slugs and having like a little
Right.
sootling as a grappling hook.
Yeah, it's such a neat little world, I think.
And it's so beautifully drawn, too.
Yeah. Oh, this
For
trick.
real.
Yep.
That looks good. Not quite.
Ooh, just barely.
Okay, we can do it. So I'm doing a little pause bump here. This is the wrong way, so we're gonna do that.
Go around the other way. Yep. There's like a certain
That
angle that
might
you can
work.
kind of hit. That looks good to me.
no.
Like a pixel off.
It's tough out here. The telescope has usually not given me that much trouble. So let's do it. Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yoku's doing it for fun. This is for the love of the game.
But yeah, I'm just pause buffering. I'm looking for a specific lineup here. That probably will work.
Yeah, that's for
Ooh.
sure it. There we go.
Clean.
And we come up on hold.
We're coming up on.
I totally got turned around. Listen, I ran this game for I ran this game like a large number of times, a large number of years ago.
I have something to share with a large
we got
number.
Ooh, what is it?
Okay. I have a $25 donation from Kia Tarbray, but they say this is for the runner, less than 3. This is for the couch, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3. And these are for chat. If you could please pass these around. And then there were 2,432 less than threes in the chat after that. So that is so much love. Thank you so much. And $50 from Lobster, who says, get to donate towards a link to the past and watch an awesome friend play the silly bug game. Don't mind if I do. You're going to have an awesome run. Less than 3.
We're drowning in them today. Thank you, Lobster.
In a great way.
Yeah. All right, so we're on our next quest here, which is we want to get to the top of this mountain because that's where the space monks hang out. The problem is there's no way to climb this mountain. So our friend over there has resolved to fix this by growing a massive beanstalk. To do this, we need water, which is kind of hard to come by in its unfrozen state, but we're about to resolve that right here by blowing this to pop open this hot spring here. Very cozy.
And I want to point out, if you look at the current fruit counter, you can see how tight the routing is for how many fruits you need at certain ports of this run.
Yeah, we snuck in there.
Yeah. One fruit left to just barely unlock that bumper.
The other thing we're going to need is some fertilizer and the bean itself. It's very funny to me that our guy here picked up or had this idea without actually having the bean on hand. Just like, yeah, we can get the bean. Surely there's
don't you know about magic
here.
beans?
Yeah.
Everyone's got them. You can get them at the grocery store.
I've played enough Peak to know that you can just sort of find those.
That's true. That's very true, actually. I
mean, it was right
I love
there.
the dialogue box. Just goes, oh. And then,
Did you say right there?
ooh.
That's right.
Ooh,
Right.
that's right. Right is currently in the lead with $320. Left had caught up for just a little bit. But friends, you know, you can get the left back in the lead.
And that's for the link to the past, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose left.
absolutely. The Hyrule Castle path.
Yeah.
Let's go left, gang.
Oh, true.
Like, not to be biased or anything, you know. But left is just better, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Well, thanks, Kickback.
Thank you, Kickback. Thank you, Kickback. My favorite.
We love Kickback. Kickback could do no wrong.
Yeah.
Certainly
Kickback has
not.
never done anything wrong in his life.
Kickback always saves at the exact right moment when you're about to fall into the gutter.
It's
Yeah.
true. I will not regret saying
Really
this.
looking out for us.
Kickback's
The
been a
unsung
buddy
hero,
for-
one might say.
Yeah, I would say it.
Yeah.
I would absolutely
I
say
might.
it.
I might
That's
say.
that's very brave of you.
She says, having just said it.
Okay. We unlocked the door. Now I just have to actually get out of here. Thanks, Kickback.
Sometimes you just get unlucky with these angles. You do get a little bit of like actual control. Yoku can hop onto the. Oh, this is the best part. Yup, that's exactly what it is. And fertilizer. Yay!
Fertilizer.
You do get a little bit like so. If you're trying to get to the other side of the gutter, you can actually control the ball and just like move it over to the left side or the right side. So it is not for pinball purists. It is not technically pure pinball when you are in the pinball sections, but. If your pinball in real life has an explosive slug on it, that's the least of your worries.
Something has gone horribly wrong.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I hope nothing goes horribly wrong doing this climb. That's okay.
That wasn't even commentator's curse.
You completely manifested that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I am the master of my own destiny.
Gosh.
I love the frogs. I love the frogs. I love the frogs. I love the frogs.
I love the
Frogs are
lead
so
frog.
good.
Look at that pose.
Yeah, so proud, so tall.
These are the ones
Alright.
wanting to go into space, right?
Yes.
They do
This is
not look well equipped
space
for it.
monks.
Don't tell them
Be fine.
that. Don't tell them that. They will get too
They're
sad.
currently experiencing some engine trouble, which we're going down to resolve right now. Note to any folks that might be arachnophobic watching the stream, the trouble with the engine is spiders. The next 5 minutes is going to be spidery.
They're really cute spiders, though.
Yeah. They're very cute, but like, yeah.
If you really like spiders, maybe also look away because they
If
will
you-
be getting squished.
If you really like spiders, open your eyes really wide, and then right before we get to the end of the boss fight, close your eyes really quick, and nothing bad happens, smiley face. If you don't like spiders,
Smiley.
close your eyes really tight until the end of the boss fight, and then open them really wide, and you will get to see. And here is Spider, by the way.
We have to
Spiders.
boss these cute little adorable baby spiders twice
Little
each,
guys.
and this is probably a pretty alright time for donations while I'm missing the spiders.
I have some pretty adorable donations. I have $10 from May, who says, "Hi Star, it's fantastic to see you bringing your fantastic taste in games to a marathon, and I'm so excited to see whatever you bring next as well. Know you're going to do wonderfully. Love you lots. Less than 3. Also, hi Lily on the couch." Speaking of less than 3, $25 from Guitar Bray, who says, "I didn't give the runner a less than 3, so here's extra less than 3, less than 3, less than 3. And here's some folks in the studios with extra to share as you see fit." And then I think there are 537 less than 3s.
Wow.
Thank you so much. And $25 from Dodd Warner, who says, "I am loving this Dark Souls pinball game. Praise the sun. You got this, Star Anise. This is so impressive."
Thanks, everybody. So this is Big Spider, the brood mother for the Dota fans. And the plan here is we have to take out each of those legs. Bop. Spiders have 2 legs. That's a fact. That's a spider
Historically, yes,
fact.
that's right.
It's true.
Take that to
And
the
then,
bank.
Fact
like
facts.
everything else in this game, we grab a slug and do something with it. Oh, we fell. That's fine.
Oops.
We just gotta launch right back.
Yeah, super easy to get back
into
in.
the thing here.
I love that even the giant spider looks like it's made out of like maybe 3 or 4 cells total.
Yeah, just kind of a big little goober. Oh, okay.
Its cellular structure is like maybe a donut.
Yeah. I think the
The
scientific term
mitochondria is the donut
torus.
hole of the cell.
True.
Verified.
Okay. Just one more slug. And that's the spider. Hey, chat, should I go save the baby spider? I'm gonna do it.
I'm
think
assuming
Save the
Chad is
baby
going,
spider,
yes,
yeah.
please,
I
yes,
can't
please.
leave her behind.
Yay.
That was up to chat, and not me, but I am biased. I do think you should save the spider. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. All right,
There they
and
go.
with the engine trouble resolved, the space monks can go off to space, where they were never heard from again.
I'm gonna try not to worry about them.
They'll be fine. I'm sure they just really like it up there.
What? Why did the big guy stay behind?
I think Boone's already been to space. Boone came from space.
Okay, that's perfectly
Okay.
reasonable.
I'm gonna try a wacky slingshot technique here. It's probably not going to work.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, if you get it really good, you can just slingshot right into this this cave here, and it looks super cool. And I
We all
almost got it.
can just imagine it with our brains and all ready, all together, imagine it and go. Oh, that was so cool. No way.
Wow.
You just go right into the cave? That's so wild.
Mission
That's
status
cool.
sick.
Oh yeah, also we didn't know skip right there.
Oh, yes. This part is very obviously, yep.
Yeah.
This is in bounds.
This is in bounds, by the way. Fun fact, that's in bounds. Don't question me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Doing that very inbounds little route there has gotten us all the way to the second faction base already. So here we can go and talk to Spina, the faction leader. And unfortunately, we did get dumped. There is, in theory, a way to skip getting dumped.
Wait, is there
it
really? Or is it not in bounds?
What? No, it is in bounds. What you have to do is immediately after fountain skip, you land in the beeline.
Oh.
I've seen it happen twice. Once to me, once to someone else. Anyway, Spina's not here, so we're gonna have to go find her.
Yeah, again, just a really bad first day of work. Falling off of a mountain.
Was any of this in the job description?
There's no way, right? There's no way they could have predicted it. But you know what was in the job description? This was promised. Little
Yeah?
tiny spider friend.
Little tiny spider friend.
friend.
One of the benefits.
Probably why Yoku took it.
Yeah, I would too.
Little buggos being friends.
Little buddy.
That's great.
Little buggos.
Hey, happy
Shots,
Buggy Day to those who
Park Run
celebrate.
coming up.
Happy Buggy Day.
Yeah. Buggo. Anyway, so Spina's in danger, and we're just gonna ignore that for a little bit.
It'll be fine.
See, the thing is, like, she's really big, so I think she can take care of herself. Okay,
That's
let's see if I
beautiful.
got this. That looks good. If you fall down here instead of landing on that like little shelf, you have to spend 80 fruit to unlock a thing, and that's a lot of fruit.
Right, because then that messes up like having to go pick up a bunch of other fruit as well.
Yeah,
Yoku
like
isn't
3
even going in
months
the
of
right
fruit.
direction.
that's how you do that, right? And
Yeah,
you
of course.
off the horn.
No,
You-
it's Yoku's wings.
oh,
Very fast.
like a cricket.
That's right. Exactly. Smile.
Smile.
Okay. We did that little fruit save, and now we don't really have to worry about fruit again anymore. But what we do have to worry about is our friend the dive fish over here. We just released all the glow moths because the dive fish really wanted to see some glow moths. And now that it's seen some glow moths, it's very happy to come with us on,
Yeah.
our quest.
I love the idea. It's like, oh, cool. I'm all good now. Actually, I don't really need anything else. My Maslow's hierarchy of needs is met.
You're friends now.
Your friends
And the dive fish is
You're
helping you
friends.
out.
Yeah. When I first played this game, I always read it as Yoku suddenly having like a mermaid tail, but it's the fish helping push from behind. Like,
Oh, it's not a mermaid tail?
yeah,
No,
when
it's-
Yoku's in the water.
The fish is slurped onto the ball.
Yeah. Splish, splish.
Okay, that'll get that.
Do you think
one.
Yoku just uses the slug vac for that? To get the fish on there too?
True.
Oh, true.
It's a very handy tool. Okay, this one's a little goofy, but we got it.
Personally, I think the fish is very hungry and very confused.
I mean, I'd kind of be confused seeing a bug roped to a ball. Let's see if I get the good slug. That's the good slug.
Do you
Good
think
slug.
pinballs taste good for bug or for fish?
I guess it depends on what Yoku's rolling in.
Well, pinball.
Oh, hey, another skip. This steam is supposed to block us. It doesn't. It didn't do a very good job.
We're just too good.
Slugs
Honestly,
can do
shout out
such a
slugs.
yeah, genuinely, such a strong contender for movement strat of the run.
True. Everyone say thank you, slugs.
Thank you, slugs.
Thank you, slugs.
Slugs. Let's go save Spina with the help of the crew up here. They're gonna jump in and help us. But the first thing we're gonna have to do is let them in, and that's going to mean hitting purple rocks.
What do you think
Y'all
the
like
purple,
purple
rocks,
rocks?
taste like?
Great.
I wanted to have an amethyst taste. Or amethyst,
just
no,
gonna-
lavender.
That's so funny. I was just gonna say I think they taste like amethyst, and then not explain what I meant by that. Probably amethyst.
Oh, come on. You've never licked a rock?
Good morning, chat. I lick rocks.
Good.
Chat, tell us
Based.
what your favorite rock taste is. Feel free to put that
Yeah.
right in the donations.
Yeah. I think a ruby. If you could eat a ruby, it would probably have the best flavor. Because
don't know.
Rhodochrosite? You know, like they're like squares.
Oh, the big
or
red cubes.
Yeah, those look so
Pretty
good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be? You know what would be like? Actually, like I probably would like. If it's the last thing I do, I would do it. Bismuth.
True.
I was gonna say that would
You
taste
can
like
do it. You just have to
everything.
eat Pepto-Bismol. That's the
True.
active ingredient.
Yeah, it's true.
Pepto-Bismuth.
Pepto Bismuth.
Wow. Listening and learning.
Yeah. All right. So the strat here is we wanna get our friends into these vents to build up pressure to hopefully blow out that rock at the back, and that's going
free
to
our
mean
good friend.
multi-ball. Okay, one left. I'm gonna try something a little funky.
Oh,
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, you see?
I see what you're doing.
I just need to actually get this this last guy in the thing. Is the thing?
Multi-ball difficult. Go figure. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. So now I can do goofy mode fast exit without having to do actual fast exit, which is good because real fast exit is really hard.
And as we all know, goofing is easy.
Yeah. Look at that. We're goofing. We're mega goofing.
yeah. She really was fine despite like 176 hours of third-degree burns.
It's like a sauna, you know?
This is
Yeah.
trouble. Okay, we're
Ultra
fine. We just had to take a dip and the camera
sauna.
remembered what happened. Yay!
Yeah. Head back up. And
I got
that
Alright.
love
is
for you if you've got time for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great. I've got $10 from 3Pup who says, "Hi, Anise. So happy to see you back on the Fatale stage. We are all cheering you on from the voice chat. Good luck on the run. Let's go, lesbians. Less than 3."
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
Thank you so much, 3-5.
And $20 from Ad129 who says, "Hi, Anise. Hi, Couch. With the run. Donating for the amount of times 20 for the amount of times it took to get that machine processing skip. Less than 3." Oh yeah, that's a runner from our G-Force run earlier. Thank you
I
so much
watched
for
that
calling
one
that
earlier.
back.
Aw.
And everyone,
That was-
keep those hearts coming.
That was a wonderful, silly run. So,
Do we have any? I was curious what rocks we've got going on from chat.
oh yeah,
Yeah, do we
A
have
lot
any
of people
rocks?
said salt, which is smart.
that
That's
makes-
genius.
Can I be a contrarian and say salt?
Well, it's the real answer, probably. Listen, I think that emerald would be scrumptious.
Yeah, it's got that nice green color.
True.
They always tell me to eat my greens.
I would
This is
go
why they
evil
invented-
for emerald.
I would go evil for emerald too. I think this is why they
True.
invented ring pops, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Steven Universe.
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians.
Yeah.
Let's go, lesbians. And less than $1,500 to go to get to that milestone of the any percent link to the past run. So let's keep it going.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go. We got this.
Woohoo!
Your friend Flint Twirl sends in $10 and says, "Loving this run and just had to donate for a chance at that adorable Chikorita amigurumi." Thank you so much, Flint Twirl.
Yeah, thanks, Flint
Thanks,
Twirl.
Flint.
That's a rock, Flint.
Yeah.
Wait,
That
true.
is
Good
true.
point. Good
Kind of a
point.
crunchy one, though, you know?
That would be
Yeah, but-
crunchy.
Oop. Okay,
You know what I was
now we
about to
just have
say?
to take the shot out of here. This is genuinely the hardest shot in this room, and we got it.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
That was so
Nice try.
good.
Okay,
I was
this
going to
next-
say, I bet Flint tastes like Pop Rocks, and then realized that Pop Rocks are edible rocks.
True.
I was just thinking something similar. It feels like Flint's would be the only rock that actually tastes like a candy rock, right?
You think?
Someone in chat
Oh,
said that emerald is the vegetable of rocks, and I think I kind of
True.
agree with
I
that.
get that. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, grab some more slugs. You know what the slugs do at this point. Actually, is that the first time in the run we actually use the slugs to blow up the thing, which is what the slugs are supposed to do?
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's exactly what he said. You know what the slugs do when clearly that has not been actually demonstrated quite yet.
Okay,
Just
this,
such
course
good
we all
movement
know.
tech.
Yeah.
This bit is evil.
I love evil parts.
I love being evil.
Shout out to
I
Evil
loved it.
Games.
Shout
Sorry,
out to
can we
evil.
Can we go ahead and get a list of the evil games? It's Yoku and Dark Souls, right? Those are the two.
Dark Souls just is like a nihilist, I think.
Yet another way that Yoku Island Express is the Dark Souls of pinball Metroidvania video games.
Yeah. My take is that Yoku is nice bugs and Silksong is evil bugs.
True.
Ooh.
Silk
I never thought of
Song.
it that way.
You know, I was definitely playing only Yokus leading up to this event. only in practice, deep in.
And you've been telling people that you've been playing the bug Metroidvania, and they've all been assuming you've been playing Silksong.
The skills are largely transferable. I mean, it's basically
Yes,
the same
it's
game,
fun.
right?
Of course, yeah.
There's bugs.
You're pogoing off of enemies, which is kind of like pinball.
Yeah, pinball is poker.
It's
If
true.
you
They're
think
both
about it.
really buggy games.
True.
True.
As in full of little bugs.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these characters are not bugs.
Okay, so another
That's a good
thing
point.
that X-Wing showed me is that it is faster when you're going down a slope to roll instead of actually push the ball.
Yeah,
As
that
long
makes
as you're in a state that X-Wing called it drag state, I call it Tom Petty freeballing.
But it's basically where like you are attached to the ball by a string rather than like walking next to it, right?
Yeah.
You were just mentioning X-Wing, right?
Yeah.
Say X-Wing's name, and we have a $5 donation from X-Wing. Hi Star, hi Evie, hi Lily, hi chat, Yoku hype. And then asks, can we get a honk train going?
So important. So important.
Honk, honk,
Yes.
Okay, looks like we gotta
Thank you,
get a
X-Wing.
$5 honk train going. Let's get those tickets in for 45 minutes into the run.
Choo choo. Look, more honk, more better. I'm
Yeah.
always saying this.
I think
And-
games that let you make a little honk noise at will are the best types of games, which is to say this game and games with like big trucks in them.
True. And Goose Game.
True.
Or
Shout out
maybe
to the
like
Goose Game community.
games with big swords in them, like the Master Sword, you know, like A Link to the Past.
Very true.
True.
We want to
Oh.
see that. We want to get that milestone going. I do have an opinion from someone about Zelda games. $10 from Taffy Wabbit, who says, my favorite Zelda game is probably Ocarina of Time, but Yoku's Island Express is a pretty good Zelda game too, if you really, really think about it. All the best
True.
Zeldas.
Oh my
All the
gosh.
best, all the best Zeldas have buttons to let your character roll, right? Also, hi London. Thank you so much, Taffy Wabbit.
So true.
I've never been more vindicated in my entire life. I was saying this is a Zelda-like and not a Metroidvania.
We had a whole discussion at one point about whether this was more Metroid or more Zelda, and I think that Taffy Wabbit just like finished the discussion for
Yeah,
us. Thank you so much.
I can't compete with that.
I mean, we've got a bomb bag, we've got a wallet upgrade.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so funny. Until that exact moment, I was not convinced, and then I realized that it's like, oh yeah, you go into these like there's like 3 quote unquote dungeons with a boss that makes you prove that you've learned about the item that you got in that dungeon. There's
Yeah, this is the water temple right here.
Shot.
Ooh, no water temple.
yeah,
And
Not water temple fan.
you get to buy a magic bean as well. So
True. Okay, that was clean. Let's go.
oh my gosh.
Clean,
Flawless clean.
clean like I just took a shower.
Wow.
Okay, by the way, what we're doing here is there's a vicious creature down here called the Screech, which is capable of turning people and things into crystals. And the Screech has turned 3 of our friends into crystals, which is a problem because there's 4 buttons that we need to open the door to its lair. So we're... Oh, all right.
Ooh.
And as we
got
all know,
bounced.
crystals can't press buttons.
Yeah.
if the crystals are tasty, I don't see that as such a bad fate.
That's true.
True. I would
You
be
are
like,
tasty now.
yeah, I would eat my way out of the crystals simply.
True.
It'd be comfy too. Like it fits
It
you
would form to your
perfectly.
body. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're so right. You're so right. You're
Oh my
so
gosh,
right.
real sensory
It's like
a
deprivation
waterbed.
tank.
Also, people getting trapped in a crystal, that's Zelda.
That's so true.
Oh my goodness.
I just keep winning. You all were like, Lily, you've never even played a Metroidvania. You've never played Metroid. Like, what are you doing? But I'm
Wait,
right.
You never played Metroid?
This
I've
is
never
the
played
Lily
Metroid.
vindication run, I fear.
Yeah.
At long last. At long last.
It's happening. All right, let's go fight a Screech.
Fun.
Okay.
Did you say let's go?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
because
go.
I have a $100 anonymous donation that says, let's go lesbians, less than 3.
Let's go,
Lesbians.
Great work. Thank you. Let's go, lesbians.
Yo.
Someone in chat said Legend of Zelda, Pin of the Ball.
I would play it.
True. Very true. I think like Pokemon had a pinball spin-off. I think Legend of Zelda
Metroid
could very
did.
easily have a pinball spin-off. I think that like in the same way that Cadence of Hyrule exists, I think there's a very real opportunity for Link to get shrunk down to the size of a bug again and get pinball.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I wonder if there's a Zelda game based off of that.
Yeah. That'd be
You would think that Metroid would get the upper hand, considering there is a game that is just Metroid pinball. But I'm seeing more and more credence to the Zelda idea.
Yeah, don't worry about it, you know?
Okay. Okay, yay.
It's Zelda.
Okay, yay.
Do we think that being tied to a big ball is part of Yoku's job description when he signed up for this?
I
no,
think
it's
that's
not part of it.
for fun.
Yeah, it's not part of his job description. He just really likes it. It's his mission.
Oh, wait, hang on.
A jam.
Whoa.
I have control over
Whoa.
this one.
Right, that's the.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Press the button. That's a rabbit before.
That
Oh my
one
gosh,
has
oh no,
happened
I don't
before.
know.
That one has, yeah, I figured.
Not quite. So what
happened
we're
a
trying to
couple
do is
times
we're trying to
before.
get our friends into their swords. This should be workable right here. And then we launch that little scoop in the middle.
And this is the last boss of the like 3, right? That we have.
Yeah. After this, we just go up and finish the game and do the ritual.
Yeah.
And everybody's happy.
We tell Nim we
Nothing
did it,
bad will
and
happen.
yeah, we did it. All of the bosses are gone. We can do our regular job now, where we're delivering mail.
Yeah.
I am so excited, and let me just emphasize, so excited for nothing bad to happen.
Yeah.
And here's our favorite friend, Kickback.
Yeah.
Kickback's excited too.
Kickback's, let's
Look at that
go.
big smile.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
as we all know, only friends can smile that big at you.
All right, this
true.
rabbit here is Tweepers. Tweepers is going to spot us 10 fruit that we need for the getting on the V line. Shout outs Tweepers. Everybody,
Thank you, Tweepers.
everybody say hi to Tweepers.
Hi,
love how-
Tweepers.
Hi, Tweepers.
In fact,
I love having a bunny friend that gives me a big bunch of bananas as a little treat to have to open up
too.
the beeline.
Shout out to Cool Rabbits.
Shout out to 2 cool rabbits that give me money that allow me to get on the beehive by unlocking a bumper, as we all have as an experience every day in our lives.
Absolutely. This happens to me every day.
My couch can't see it, but I'm doing the Tweepers salute in the only way I know how.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, you're wearing the bunny ears.
I assume it is bunny ears in some way.
It's bunny ears moment.
This was secretly
Alright.
a bunny stream all along.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Kickback. Kickback is going to do something. He's
Yeah.
done for the day. He's clocking
probably
out.
fine.
Yeah.
Just going to sleep like a friend.
Yeah.
It's like,
Little
it's
nap.
been a big day.
All
preparing a charcuterie board for celebrations after
Of course.
Mokuma's
kickback.
cure.
I would destroy for a charcuterie board right now.
Same.
Me too.
I would do bad things.
Would you put? I would have cheeses and rocks.
Ooh, yeah.
And some fruit.
Of course, some
Well, fruit, yeah. Shout outs fruit.
Shout out to fruit.
Shout out to fruit. Everyone, make sure you thank your local fruits.
Shout out to
Fruit.
objectively the best fruit, cantaloupe. I will not be taking questions.
All right, let's start this. Let's start this ritual and
that's
fix
smart.
everything. And while I'm fixing everything, I got to fix my ears because I had to put those on while I was doing the beeline.
And don't forget that honk train is gonna leave the station momentarily. And don't forget, you can donate to the left Hyrule Castle path or the right Hyrule Castle path. Looks like right is lagging behind, folks.
Wait, what's going on here? There's modal jazz. Oh
No,
Oh no!
kickback, not modal jazz.
Wait, kickback's evil.
Kickback was evil
no.
the whole time.
This can't be happening.
Team, you all can't see it. I'm frowning so big right now.
Wow. Yeah. Let Kickback know.
I can't believe this.
Ooh, that one's
That was
fun.
fun.
That was good. I just
Someone
I never would have
sample that.
expected to kick
True.
back and
Someone
start playing
Sample that.
jazz.
Someone sample that. Make a song out of it.
Oh yeah. We've done it already, but shout outs to music for this game. It's so
Yeah.
So good.
Shout out to whoever
Final
made the
boss
puppet tool in
music.
Photoshop also.
good. Yeah.
Which is, sorry, full context, is a line in the credits of this game.
Alright. As usual, our problem solving boils down to grab slug and then point slug at thing that we want to obliterate. Let's see if I go to jail. I avoided going to jail, but
Don't go to jail.
okay. That's good. I went to jail during practice and it wasn't good.
No. It was all that bug game practice, right?
Yeah.
That bug Metroidvania practice. I was about to say something that would sound like a Silk Song spoiler. I've not played the game. I was gonna say like with a friend that turns into turns into an evil boss down the line.
Wow. There's no
It
way
sounded
that
like
would
I was
happen,
spoiling
right?
Silk Song. I have no idea. I've never played the game yet.
I've got a good sound effect for you.
Yay!
$10
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Cece who says honk. Also,
All right, we're gonna have to rely on the power of friendship once again. Oops. We're gonna have to. Okay, we're sending that one up there. These other two can go down this way.
There we go.
Yeah.
We have to.
And now
we
we've
have to-
got one more section. We're trapped, but our friends are here, so we're gonna say hi. And we've got one more mission. If you guessed that it's slugs, you guessed correctly.
Yeah, slugs.
Thank you, Slugs. As
Thank you,
always,
Slugs.
saving the day for every part of the speed run.
Yeah.
And this will start to come up on time, won't it?
Yeah, as soon as I hit the, I'm gonna set off a chain of these slugs with one noisemaker blast, and as soon as I press that button, it's time. Assuming I can do this segment, right? Okay, here
Got
we go.
this.
Now we're cooking. Now we got slugs.
There we
out
go.
the wazoo.
We got all of the
Okay,
ninjas
coming
up
up.
at the top.
And one more time.
GG.
Yay! GG!
All right, we did it. We saved the day.
Yeah, we defeated Jazz.
All right. in the interest of moving us right into the next run by the wonderful Jadelyn, which I'm very excited for. I've been Star Anise. I would like to shout out the Yoku's community, X-Wing, Anti-Aaron, so many wonderful people that showed me a lot of awesome stuff and really helped me up my game. Shout outs to my friends, family, partners. You all made it possible for me to do this, and I'm super happy to be here. Yeah, and do any of my commentators have any shout outs?
Yes. I wanted to shout out Lady Arcaders, Dragon Roast Coffee, who comes from Colorado, and any wolves currently tuning in from their local bog. Also, Taffy Rabbit and Tato. Thank you.
Shout out Sato. I'll shout out Flinto Beans, who I stumbled into when I first started getting into just the idea of wanting to speedrun myself, who happened to be speedrunning. Also, X-Wing in the credits, very cool. Who happened to be streaming a speedrun of Yoku's Island Express, who set off a series of dominoes that led me to be here and reshape a lot of my life around the speedrunning community, and it's so sweet. Also, shout out to Casey. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Shout outs to Fruit.
True.
Big fan. Love their work. Slugs too.
Fruit and slugs. You wouldn't think they get along, but
They're good
anyway,
pals.
yeah. It's been us. That's been us. That's been me, Star Anise, and my wonderful commentators. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful night.